All right, cool. So let's go over this project, right? So we've done a couple videos and calls about different passive income projects. The latest one is the COTPS mining. It's the latest project we've added to our portfolio. But then just before we get into things, obviously, look, this is just our, our own review, what our experience is, how we've got on. We analyze them all in the same way. What's it like getting money in and out? What kind of numbers can it do? What's our experience been like? What's the referrals like? What kind of faith do we have in the project? That's how we conduct our due diligence. However, it's very, very suitable for you to do the same thing. And this doesn't, none of the stuff we're showing you means just take any action. If you're going to take any action on any financial decisions, you always consult someone, a professional first. So all those usual disclaimers. And yeah, at the end of the day, there's a bit of fun. They're projects which are innovative. They run on different software that hasn't really, we haven't really seen that as much as what we are right now. There's a lot of these projects. So you have to be careful and you have to be, only invest what you're willing to lose. Try go risk-free as soon as possible. That's the only philosophy that we have. Yeah, it's a good bit of fun. You can make a lot of money overnight with these kind of projects. So what is this project? This is COTPS. It's basically an exchange arbitrage system. What that means is there's different crypto exchanges offering quotes, and this is a system. It matches different quotes, and you can profit from the arbitrage. It's almost like if you don't know what arbitrage is, that's where two identical assets are being sold at different prices at the exact same time, but they're on different exchanges. So you buy it on one exchange, sell it on the other exchange, you profit from that price difference. It's almost like a guaranteed profit, yeah. But these do arise in real life. So that's essentially, it finds cryptocurrency price differences between exchanges and enables you to profit from the arbitrage. Now, the earning potential on this is 3.6% per day. That's a rough estimate. I'll break down how that kind of works. Which, if you think about it, let's say there's 31 days in a month, or around 30 days in a month. That's over. You're flipping your money every month, just with no referrals, nothing, just based on pure trading. So the returns are very strong, but whenever you have strong returns like that, it's always good to remain skeptical and not get ahead of yourself, and keep your portfolio diverse across different projects. Okay, so let's get a bit more into some figures and stats. This isn't a fully passive system, it's a semi-passive system. That means you do have to manually facilitate these arbitrage trades every 2 hours. What that means is every 2 hours you have to log on your phone, you have to open your phone and press a few buttons. That's essentially what it means. I don't want to go into too much nitty-gritty detail about everything, because it's not needed. It's a very simple system the way it works. But essentially every 2 hours you get an opportunity to trade. Okay, so every 2 hours the system resets and it finds, it allows you to compete for orders. So it matches the orders for you. So obviously if you look at a whole day, you've got 24 hours, that's 12 trade opportunities. So if you've got 0.3% at each of these opportunities, that's how you get the potential of 3.6% a day. Like I said, that can then go to 100% a month. And then some other numbers with this project, there's no subscription fee. You have to pay to use it, it's free. There's no profit split. There's not strictly a profit split. The way that the system works and how the bonuses get paid out is that when you make profit from this arbitrage, you get paid a certain amount. So you will get paid a maximum of 0.3%. But if there's any excess on top of that, that's what then goes to fund the other side of the project. And that's how the platform itself makes money. But because there's no subscription fee and there's no profit split, it's a free to use platform. The other major benefit is that the startup cost of this project is very, very low, $9. $9 minimum investment to start this project. Okay, cool. So what about getting money in and out? Getting money in and out, deposits and withdrawals. This is via USDT. So first of all, it's all crypto. So if you want to do anything for your bank card, it don't work on this platform. So only via USDT on the Tron network. So that's TRC20. Don't get that mixed up with Ethereum one, because you're gonna pay mad fees, and it's the wrong network anyway. So you don't want to send on that one. Another thing is, when it comes to putting money in, you can put money in from no matter what wallet, right? But when it comes to taking money out, it's the first time that you say, okay, cool, I want to withdraw to this wallet. If you want to come to withdraw again, you can't change that wallet address. So you might think this is a limitation. You might think, oh, what if I want to withdraw to multiple addresses? But the benefit of that is, let's say, God forbid, someone managed to get your phone or get into your account or something, and they wanted to withdraw your profits to their own crypto account. They wouldn't be able to do it because it's locked. It's locked to one account. So that's a slight benefit of that. Okay, cool. That kind of explains that thing. Now, what about the referrals and bonuses? Again, we just like to touch on this for every project. Compared to some of the other projects, it's not quite as lucrative. There's only 3 levels worth of profits. However, if someone's maximizing the system, they're making 100%. So let's say I'm person A, I refer someone and they make 100% in that month, then I will get 15% of that. And like I said, that comes from each of their individual trades, the part that they don't see. That's how they pay out the profits. So your level 1 clients, you get 15%. And then if they refer someone, you'll get 10%. That's the level 2. And then a further level 3 is 5%. So this is a screenshot from the platform itself, just shows you that. And that gets paid into the wallet. And it's just the same thing. You can withdraw that whenever you like. One other thing I forgot to mention about deposits and withdrawals is that they're instant. So when it comes to withdrawals, a lot of these other platforms that we've personally used, they might take a call. You can only withdraw on this day of the week. You can only withdraw between this time, or when you withdraw, it might take a while. We did a withdrawal last night and it took 30 seconds. It was honestly so quick. There's no like security value. You can withdraw all the funds at any time, which is a good bonus. Because let's say, for example, you wanted to switch to another project, or you lost faith, or whatever it is, for some reason, you can completely withdraw everything. So it's a benefit. Okay, cool. So what about our personal experience review? So we've just been manually testing the platform. And there's a few of us that have been using this platform, and we have been able to make 2% consistently over the last month. So that's doing that manually. That means that every 2 hours you have to log on and you have to click a few buttons. So like I said, it's very easy, but it's still not fully passive. Obviously, it doesn't, because we can't do it while you're asleep, can't quite hit the 3.6%, but in theory you could. Now, when I say in theory, one benefit that we have, in our community, is that we've got a script which enables us to automate this system, which basically means we don't even ever have to log on. And even when you're asleep, you're never going to miss a 2 hour. We're never going to miss a trading opportunity. It's going to be fully automated. It's going to do everything. And that's how you get up to 3.6%. Now, my personal aim with all projects is to go risk-free as soon as possible. Because I've only set up my personal account in the last few days, I haven't been able to get a full track record like I have some of the other projects. But you can see, if you see this picture here, this is a withdrawal that was made last night. Only $350. But you can see $350 was withdrawn from the platform. And then what we received in terms of like fees and stuff, 348. So we're not getting screwed over on fees, which is again, is pretty good. So let's just go over some pros and cons. By the way, someone asked what the name of the platform is. It is COTPS, but what I'll do is I'll put this link in just ahead of the, how do I do this? There we go, just ahead. But just bear with me in terms of this link. I'll go through sign-up instructions later on. Okay, cool. Let's go over the pros and cons. The pros are, okay, cool, it's not a forex spot. It's a crypto arbitrage system. Crypto is awake, it's 24 hours, 7 days a week. So trade 7 days a week, you get that many opportunities to make things happen. And you get up to 3.6% profit daily. That's a lot more than some of these other projects. Like I said, it can be fully automated. Something that we're offering to our inner circle is we're going to show you how to fully automate it. Again, the withdrawals are very quick. You get good security in that when you want to withdraw, it's only locked to one address. Yeah, how to make it automated. Like I said, we'll if you directly get started with us on this project, then we'll show you how to make that happen. Again, the other thing, 0.3% withdrawal fee. That just means that if you're making a withdrawal, you're not getting screwed over on fees. There's some other projects we've seen that have charged a lot for fees, and it's almost like a hidden tax. This platform doesn't have that. And of course, there's a bonus system, might not be as lucrative as some of the other projects, but still, 3-level bonus system on them kind of profits is very good. What are some of the cons? Again, it's a crypto-only platform. That means if you're not really used to crypto, it can be a bit of a headache. But generally, I think this is okay because, um, you know, if you've got into some of these other projects, um, yeah, if you've got into some of these other projects, then you should already have a bit of an idea of what is going on with this project. Let me just clear this. There we go. Okay, cool. Another con, if you don't have it automated through us, then you are going to have to do it manually every 2 hours. That can be a bit of a headache. And the only other con is that there is a lot of regulation stuff that's been posted on their website, which says they've got this regulation, that regulation, and they have an MSB license, which generally in the space is looked upon quite highly. It's a good accolade to have. It's a good recognition. The only thing I'm a bit worried about is that the owners aren't publicly known. So this is why I say some of these projects that have amazing returns, it's good to be a little bit cautious, get risk-free as soon as you can, and anything you make on top of that's a bonus. But yeah, for a project that can make 100% a month doing nothing, it's pretty incredible. So yeah, that's the pros and cons. In terms of getting started, the easiest way, in my opinion, is to do it through, if you have an iPhone, do it through Safari. If you have Android, do it through mobile. Do it through the mobile browser. I don't really think you need to do it through, in terms of the getting started process, you don't really need to use a laptop or anything like that. You can actually do everything for your phone. If you do have Android, I'm pretty sure there is an app. However, I would say that just to be safe, just do everything through the mobile browser, because like a lot of some of these other projects, there's a lot of scams and people trying to impersonate this company or XYZ, and that just puts you're at risk of getting your details compromised. You know, it should, especially in the cryptocurrency space, there's loads of these scams nowadays. You just have to be careful. So you go to that link and you register, you make your account, you deposit into the platform using USDT. Make sure you send it on the Tron network. You have to verify your account. It's pretty easy. Just take a picture of yourself holding your ID. And then, yeah, like I said, anyone that gets started with us will show you how to fully automate the process. I have put that link in the chat in terms of getting started. Obviously, if someone else has invited you on, then use their link. But if you're looking to go a different way, then we put that link there. But obviously, make sure you know whose link you want to get started with. Reach out to the person that showed you the call, showed you the video, that kind of thing, and go that way. But yeah, for the people that are already working with us, there's the link to get started. So, all right, cool. I thought some of the other videos that we've done, I haven't really run you through the process that quickly. And then I'm getting a lot of messages afterwards asking me how. But like, I thought, cool, all right, cool. This one's pretty simple. I think I can get it done in a few screenshots. I'll just show you. So when you click that link, like I said, this is how I did it on iPhone. You have to register, you enter your phone number, and whatever phone number you put in, they're going to send you a verification code. So you click send verification code. Yeah, they're going to give you the code, you type it in, and then you click next step. Make sure that whatever number you use, you can't change that later. The account is locked to that phone number. So make sure you use your own number that you can access, that kind of thing. So that's the first step. Next step is going to ask you to put in a password. So put in a secure password and choose a nickname for your account. Obviously, I chose Playboy Charty. And both of these, your password and your nickname could be changed later. And then, yeah, it will tell you your referral code of who referred you. Then you'll get something called a dashboard. So obviously this is when there was nothing in it. This is what the dashboard looks like. So when you log on your phone, this is basically what you're going to see. Your personal information, your recharge records, all this kind of stuff. You can click on that and have a look for yourself, but I'll show you what we're going to do to kind of get set up. So the first thing is to fund the account. So you'll click where it says recharge here. Okay, that's how you fund the account. You click recharge, this orange button here, and then you'll scroll down and it will give you this QR code. So either you can scan that QR code like on your KuCoin or your Kraken or whatever it is that you're using, and you can send however much USDT on the Tron network that you want to send and you want to use that to trade with. Okay, so you can either scan it, or if you scroll down, you'll be able to copy and paste that address. So that's how you fund the account. The other thing is, let's say you want to set your withdrawal address. Now, again, this must be on the USDT TRC20 network, and this cannot be changed later. So once you set up that first address, you can't change that later. It's really important. So the way you would do that, let's say you're using KuCoin, is you go into KuCoin, you click deposit, and you copy that address and you make sure that it's for the right coin on the right network. So yeah, that's how you do that. Again, then you do verify your identity. So all you'd have to do, like this little cartoon, is take a picture like that. It will upload here, and then I mean, I'd say maximum 24 hours. Mine was in like an hour, and then it will verify the ID. Okay, cool. What I'll do is I've got a couple questions. Let me just run through this, then I'll stop the recording, then I'll go through the questions. Yeah. All right, cool. The last thing is, if you're looking to, refer people and get a little bonus out of that, you can get your own referral code. So what you do is you go to where it says invite your friends, yeah, and then you scroll down. It'll give you your own code, and you click where it says click here to copy. And then if you want to send it to people, that kind of thing, you want them to use it, you can just send them your own link. So now, how do you actually use the system? So you'll go to something called Transaction Hall. So if I go back to here, you see at the bottom here, it says Transaction Hall. Yeah, home, Transaction Hall, earn interest, mine. Click Transaction Hall, and then it will take you to this page. So if you do this every 2 hours, you want to wait for this highlighted number, what's in the transaction, to be at 0. When that's at zero, your total assets, so that's how much money you got in there, and your wallet balance is going to be the same thing. Yeah, it's going to be pretty much the same thing with a slight profit. So then what you want to do is you want to click this immediate competition for orders, and then it's going to allow you to place the arbitrage trade, yeah, to sell the asset at the higher price. And you do that until this number is below $5, okay? So it will say immediate competition, you'll sell, and then it will go down. Let's say this might say 3,412, for example. And then you do it once and it goes down to 3K. Then you do it again, it goes down to 2K. And you might have to do it 3 or 4 times, but as soon as it goes below 5, so see right now it's 0.93. If I was to try and do it, it wouldn't let me do it because 5 is too small of a threshold for it to work. So it has to be at 5. Then if you wait another 2 hours, right? And when another 2 hours or 2 hours and 15 minutes, say, once that time frame passes, you'll be back at the same position again. This blue number will be 0. This will be your total assets, and this will also be your total assets. And then you repeat the process. That's every 2 hours. That's basically how the project works. So yeah,